Diarmaid, welcome back.
Thanks.
We've had lots of customer engagement and questions coming in over the last number of weeks, which is really exciting and interesting to see. One of the key ones that we're seeing is around zero trust. And I think there is some ambiguity in the marketplace around what zero trust is. Is it a product you buy? Is it a principle? Or is it something that people just don't really understand and would need a bit more of a solid explanation? So the first question I would like to ask you today is, can we please have your interpretation of zero trust and how Netskope facilitate deploying a zero trust into a company?
Yeah, good question. First things first, I think the word zero trust it's a buzzword around Ireland right now. Every organization is using it. It's starting to lose its meaning. But zero trust is more of a journey that you go on. It's not a product that you buy. Anyone that tells you it's a product you can tick a box with is completely mistaken. It's a series of steps an organization will take to kind of improve their security posture across the organization, essentially. Now, we're certainly not going to implement a zero trust strategy with just using Netskope, but we certainly can help. So there's a piece of patented technology in Netskope called our zero trust engine. So this is built into the backbone of Netskope. Essentially, it's a set of parameters that will analyze different user behavior, location, and other things around, and then allow kind of access or no access based on it. But it could be maybe access after justification, or maybe we need to coach a user. Essentially, what we're going to do here from a zero trust point of view, we'll go much deeper than your typical organization will at looking at some certain parameters. So your typical organization will look at things like who the person is, where they are in the world. Are they in an airport? Are they on site? What application are they trying to access? And are they on a managed device or are they on a corporate device? A typical kind of SSE or SASE vendor will be able to do these things. With Netskope, we will go an awful lot deeper to help implement your zero trust principles. We'll look at things like instance awareness. So we'll be able to tell, is someone logging in from a personal or a corporate instance of Gmail, for example?
Sure.
This is really, really important, especially for accidental data loss. So maybe someone on an unmanaged device is trying to gain access to kind of OneDrive, but they're only logging in on their personal instance as well. We can spot that happening before it becomes a problem. Also, as well, we can apply a lot more robust DLP in terms of user access as well. We have a lot more granular controls that can be implemented here. But again, it's not just a lower block here. We will go an awful lot deeper, where we will actually coach the user on safe user behavior, and kind of it's proven to actually show the employees' behavior actually improves over time if they're coached instead of just blocked or allow.
For sure.
Kind of like the phrase, like people will always find a way across across the barrier. They're trying to find a way around it. But if you can help show an employee good behaviors, they're more inclined to actually improve.
I've heard some of the guardians of technology explain zero trust a bit like airport security. So you come through the front door, you go through baggage, your baggage is checked, your passport control, you're checked again before you... Is this something similar to like an analogy you could use for zero trust principles?
It is, in terms of how our zero trust engine works. Like there's a set of roughly 8 to 9 different parameters that we will look at. We'll even go as deep as looking at strange user behavior. So we have AI built into Netskope that will look at things like, for example, let's just say a salesperson is leaving an organization. The first thing they're going to try and do is take the crown jewels, which is their customer list, their CRM list. Our AI can actually spot if someone's doing something abnormal from their day-to-day use and stop that data exfiltration before it becomes an issue and before it ever leaves the organization. What Netskope does is it assigns a behavioral score, like kind of 1 to 100 really, out of kind of red, amber, green for every single user. And this is a dynamic score that will change based on the user's behavior. So if they're not showing good behaviors and accessing malicious sites or performing DLP violations as well, their score will go down and their privilege will go down. But it's just really useful to spot some stuff where you may not have a policy set up. You need the power of AI to actually spot some really unusual behavior. and stop data exiting an organization.
That's incredibly intuitive, and thanks for explaining.
Yeah, no problem.
Diarmaid, thanks for joining us on the sofa today.
No problem.
Thanks for watching. If any of this is of interest or you see a solution here that might work for your business with Netskope, please contact me, Owen Dunnigan, Pure Networks.